Right behind me there is the entrance to the Legends Lounge, which is at the south stand end of the stadium. The same end, by the way, where the Rotherham fans will be gathered on the terrace and on the seating today for this FA Cup tie. But the reason I'm focusing on the Legends Lounge today is because it's been given over to the Manchester City Supporters Club at discounted rate, which is fantastic.
Bagley and Brooklands, very nice. First time I've been in this particular section. Not bad at all. Beer's alright. Food looks alright, but expensive. So far, so good.
It's nice, isn't it? It really is.
Are you going to stay behind the goal for the game as well?
Of course.
It's a great view out there, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Looking forward to it. Better than freezing on the stands.
It's good to get all the supporters clubs together again. I remember years ago when we used to all have the Christmas do and end of season signing up all the shirts and all that. Them days seem to have gone a bit. So it's good it's good to see everyone back together again.
There's hundreds of people in here and also getting a superb view as it happens from this end of the stadium. I'll show you that in a second or two, but first of all let's meet one or two of the people who are in here and see what they think. What do you think of it? What do you think?
Oh, fantastic, fantastic.
How much did you pay for this today?
No, I'm a material brand.
Yeah.
£10.
It's pretty good value.
Yeah,
isn't
with
it?
Tommy, he looks after us.
Enjoy your food.
I will do.
And
Cheers.
the game.
Right, thank you very much.
So there you go, that's one guy from the Cheadle branch. Let's meet one or two of the others.
Ashley and Tilsley.
And what you think of me, obviously, you look as if you're digging in and enjoying
Oh,
the
certainly
food.
am. Well, gonna try.
This is lovely, the club, isn't it?
It's beautiful, yeah. It is really good, yeah. Enjoying it. It's a good atmosphere. It's nice to put out to the branches, give everybody opportunity to come in. It's great.
So tell us what branch you're from.
From Poynton branch.
And you sat right next to the window here with a great view. What do you think?
Just wondering why the people are here already. Just under an hour and a half till kick-off.
You mean the ones sat in the seats?
Yeah.
There's one or two down at the far end.
There's a couple here, a few up there.
This is a bit different for you, is it, to be in here?
Yeah, well, I'm usually up there on the third tier. We actually used to sit down here, but they've made it all corporate, like we're in now. So we're kind of used to the view. But yeah, look forward to it. Should be a good game.
The beer's flying down. It's good we get it to open up a few hours before for us as well. So yeah, taking it all in, mate.
So is this part of your match day routine to come in here?
Yeah, we swap it around between ourselves, myself, Richard, Tommy Booth, Peter Barnes, Joe Corrigan, and we come in and Fred always hosts it, Fred Air, and we come round, we chat to the guys. Oh yeah, plenty of mingling, talk a bit of football, but it's good, really enjoy it, and it's the City Supporters Clubs today, so it should be good, looking forward to it.
What's your favourite FA Cup memory?
Well, when I was playing, it wasn't that special, but to be honest, the third round for me was always the highlight. You're always waiting for the next round of the draw, waiting to hear who you got. I was talking earlier with Fred, and we were talking about the first, your first FA Cup draw, and we played Man United at Old Trafford. I came on as substitute for David White. And 1986-87 season, we lost the game 1-0, but I'll never forget that first one. Old Trafford, full house air. Unfortunately, we lost, but great memory.
And as far as Ian Brightwell's concerned, that FA Cup tie that he was talking about, I remember actually interviewing Alex Ferguson at the Cliff for Hospital Radio right at the beginning of my career, and Fergie said at the end of that interview, why don't you come in there and play his canteen? The draw's just been made for the FA Cup third round. And I went in there. Can you imagine what it was like watching all the United players go, yay, when they got that draw? Anyway, we'll draw a line under that and move on.
I am the host, but it's slightly different today because they've given over the Legends Lounge to the supporters clubs, all organised by the boss, Kevin Parker. And I hope it's something different for true supporters. Come in here and see what it's like on a normal match day. So there's certainly plenty of people taking advantage of the situations. 450 in here. So I hope they have a good pre-match, and obviously when the game starts, I hope you enjoy that as well.
Is it easier today for you or harder?
Harder. It's easier because I know they're all true City fans, so that's easy. But the fact that they're all know each other and making a noise will make it a little bit more difficult to get the attention. In fact, I might just let them enjoy themselves and chat individually to one or two people rather than try and battle with them on the microphone.
You're waiting there expectedly. Does it look good?
Average.
Average?
Yes.
Not better than average?
Good table. Thank you so much.
What do you think today, Ian?
Yeah, it's pretty posh. First time I've been in here for a while. It's quite nice so far what I've seen. Looking forward to a good match hopefully, and take each game as it comes to the FA Cup.
Have you never even been in here for like a stadium tour or anything like that?
I came in for a tour when it was first being developed, so I got a sort of behind the scenes. I was on behind the scenes tour, so I think last time I came here it was all workmen still, and it was all being all the electrics were being put in and everything. So yeah, it's good to see it's all finished. It's been
spectacular. You're going to eat and drink, and
yeah, I might have something to eat in a second. Yeah, a bit hungry, so different kick-off time to normal at 2 o'clock. So yeah, should be something to have a go at.
It's a great idea from the supporters. Hope we do it more often. We're having a great day out.
do you get the chance to enjoy this type of corporate entertainment, if you want to call it that normally?
I could get used to it. It's a
You could
fantastic
get used to it.
opportunity. It's my first time and hopefully not my last. Having said that, if we get beat at half time, I'm going back to my own seat. It's fabulous.
I suppose if you've got superstition, the fact you're in a different place and a different routine could be a bit of a worry, couldn't it?
It is for me.
Yeah, we are superstitious. Same clothes and routine.
But you're pretty optimistic today, aren't you?
Oh, very. Always optimistic, whoever we play.
Where are you from?
And the Chorley branch.
And you weren't here actually on Thursday, were you?
No,
Tell me
no.
what you were doing.
Well, I'm watching it on television nervously, yeah, and the last 10 minutes I thought, shall I take the dog for a walk? Shall I go into my shed, whatever, or should I go upstairs and put the headphones on and listen to Meatloaf, you know? But apparently it was quite interesting, was it?
It certainly was.
That's right, yeah. The last, remember, I was at Gillingham for the playoff final, and I left at 2-0. That was the last set. I'll never leave a match again after that, you know. But 62 years I've been supporting City.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I think Ken Barnes was playing at Main Road my first match, you know. But my good lady wife was a Leicester City fan.
You were a Leicester fan?
When I met him, it didn't last long.
So he's converted you?
Yeah.
Great being here today, isn't it?
Wonderful. We have been in the Legends before. It's changed. It used to be somewhere else, didn't it?
From the Bagley and Brooklyn branch. We've been going just over 20 years now. A good branch. And I've got to say that Liverpool game, since we've been here, it's one of the best atmospheres I've ever heard in here, if not the best. And I would like the atmosphere to be like that for a lot more games.
Were you at the Hamburg game in the UEFA Cup?
I was, yes.
Is it better than that?
Yeah. It was better than that. I mean, Hamburg was... We had a great time in Hamburg when we went to Hamburg. And we've been to Hamburg 3 times with City. We went for the Keegan friendly. That was good fun. And we have now got friends from Hamburg and they've become City fans. And they come over here and we get them a ticket and they'll come and watch a game here and we go over there and we go and watch Hamburg when we're over there. So all in all, that's what City's like. You make friends all over the world, and that's what we've done. And it's a joy to be a City fan at the moment. I was one of the few that was at York. Everybody says they were at York.
I was there.
I know you was there.
I promise you I was there.
Yeah, well I promise you we were there, weren't we? And I took my 3 boys with me. They were quite young at the time, but they were there as well. I think what did we get? 1,200 tickets. 900.
It wouldn't have been many, would it?
We didn't get a lot of tickets, but we were there, yeah. And it's a joy at the moment to be a City fan, an absolute joy. And no matter what happens today, City will just always be in our hearts. As you know, once you're a blue, you're always a blue.
Where are you from?
Bolton branch.
A lot of blues in Bolton.
There's a lot of blues in Bolton, but they don't seem to want to come to our meetings. We need more bums on seats.
That's the case with every branch.
Oh, every branch is the same. We have a core of about 30 that turn up month in, month out, and we have a laugh, if nothing else. We try and get people to come and see us, and we have quizzes. We've had a memorabilia night. We do all sorts of things. Anybody that wants to come and join us, please do so.
What do you think of this today?
This is amazing. I think this should be the supporters club meeting room, because I'm sure they're going to make as much money as they would normally. It's fabulous. This is like it used to be when we were above the shop. And it was great.
Well, maybe somebody from the club will be watching, eh?
Well, you never know, you look. They've been promising us a room for a long, 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 long time. It'd be nice if we had a room that we could all meet up, get to meet different people as well.
Are you confident today?
Are we confident today? He's not talking to me. I think we're confident today. Are we confident?
Are you confident?
I am a bit, yeah.
Are you confident? I'm talking to you.
Oh! Yeah.
Not to me either.
That's just not good enough, is it?
Your birthday today?
Yesterday.
Go on, Amy. They've all been singing happy birthdays to you.
Yeah.
The whole 450 people, what was that like?
Embarrassing.
Thank you. The legend that is Tommy Booth.
Yeah, no.
Is he going to win today, Tom?
Of course.
Well, I thought Rotherham gave a good account of themselves, knocking the ball about and playing some really good football. But as they got deeper and as City dominated football, Rotherham got deeper and deeper. Gundogan got on the ball more, and the two great passes that Gundogan's made has created goals. And therefore, the third goal coming from Walker on the right-hand side, defender has to try to get to it, otherwise Sterling taps it in. And so City is obviously putting more and more pressure. So as the game's went on, City's got more and more comfortable and deserve it winning the first half.
You're not rooting for Rotherham, are you?
There's a part of me that wants Rotherham to just perform well, but I'm a City man.
What I expected in the end, but you know, difficult. We've overcome a third round game against Rotherham, which is all we can expect really. 7-0's not what I expected, but can't complain. Back on track after the difficult December.
I thought the game was pretty damn good, winning 7-0. Couldn't really ask for anything else. Wilmslow District Supporters Club.
Have you had a good day out?
Fantastic day out. Yeah, there's 6 of us here from the branch, and it's been really good fun to meet other people from the other branches. We were sitting behind a branch from near Ashton, and it's quite exciting because one of the people had a bet on for a 6-0 win. And we were all going to go to Mr. Wings for a Chinese afterwards.
You were gutted when the 7th win went in.
Yeah, we were absolutely gutted when the 7th goal went in. But no, it's been excellent. We really enjoyed the fact that the club have let all the fans come into the Legends Round. It's been really good.
I thought it was a bit of a one-sided game, to be honest. Very disappointed as well. Could have done better.
You must feel sorry a bit for Rotherham.
Well, they got a good day out. They don't get to see good football that often, so I think they're okay.
You know, I got the impression that Rotherham just didn't expect to get a point at all, get a goal even.
It's a bit of a cancer for City.
It really was. It really was. And they're playing with their normal form.
It was a walkover in all honesty. After the game against Liverpool, which was absolutely awesome, today was just a practice game. That's all you can say, innit? 7-0. Nothing else to say really, is it?
That's what we should do to teams, Ian. We should get these little teams, stamp on the necks and just say, don't come here again, goodbye.
Wow, what about you?
I agree, it sends out a message now to teams like Burton coming on Wednesday. I know their fans coming down. One of them said on the way in when we came in, we can do this today, I fancy us today. No chance, not against our team. When you put that out, we haven't got a bad team to put out, so when you see the teams that go out there today, 7-0, fair result.
Sterling and 7-0 at 60-1.
Really?
He did.
62.
Joe picked it.
Are you old enough to bet?
He picked it and his dad put it on for him.
How much did you won today then?
60 quid.
So you put a quid on?
Yeah, he only picked it, but he only had a pound on it. Yeah.
You make sure you get your money off him, yeah?
Well, it's very unusual. I've seen over the years, it's great to see City win, whoever they play, 7-0 at home. It's a wonderful performance. Really enjoyed it. And we didn't really get out of second gear.
Superb performance. Brilliant. Living the dream. Living the dream.
Not me, Rotherham originally, but always been a blue.
How did you become a blue then in Rotherham, and what was today's game meaning to you?
Well, to be honest, my father made me a blue, but I had no mixed feelings. I wanted us to beat these Miller.
Even more than not.
Yeah.
You got the bragging rights now, haven't you?
Yeah, well that's it. Like young Maney, young lad we bring, he's got to go to school tomorrow with Oak Millers and he can rub it in and we beat him 7-0. But he should have been 8, 9, 10. Really, if Gabriel Jesus had took them 3 chances in the first half, they'd been absolutely put to bed.
Absolutely. But you've had a great day out there.
Yeah, brilliant day. So, very happy with the result.
So what are you doing there? You've been in the supporters club area, have you?
I have been in the Legends Lounge this afternoon. Really, really good game, really good result.
So now you're watching the grass grow.
It's just nice to come and see the stadium empty. We've had a full, nearly a full house here today. Really, really good atmosphere, and just the sort of quietness and serenity after the game. It's nice to come and see.
You don't get to see this often, do you?
Not often. No. It's very busy normally. Just nice to appreciate it as it is.
Drink it in.
Drink
Enjoy
it in. You won't see this. We won't see this again.
So that's it, another great day to be a Blue, 7-0 victory, can't complain about that. I'll be vlogging again against Burton midweek, and I'm going to tell you as well, this week I'm launching a brand new podcast, which I will be tweeting at Ian Cheeseman if you don't follow me already on Twitter, or Forever Blue on Facebook. I'll be putting the link on there, but I'll be launching a brand new podcast, which I'll be recording on Monday evening ahead of the Burton game, so please when you see that, share it, follow it, rate it, all that sort of stuff, and then we can try and make it grow, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. So there's the podcast to look forward to, there's another vlog in midweek. Thanks for all the subscriptions and all the nice comments. I'll see you next time.